everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here today to show you a really fun cutting die that I recently was given by Globleland to share with you. So I'll be linking down below this video, which is sponsored by Globleland. The link to the Globleland website, as well as the link to this cutting die and a few other items that I got as part of this collab with them. So this is so super cute. I'm going to show it to you. And I have a bit of a different idea today. Instead of doing like die cutting on a standard piece of like cardstock, I'm going to use watercolor paper, and we're going to do some watercoloring with the die cutting. So when I saw this die, I completely fell in love with it. Tell me if you know what this is. Are you shouting at the screen? I hope so. So it is actually nesting dolls, like matryoshkas. So there are two dolls, and here are the little faces, and there's the little sort of hoods and different, you know, embellishments like a little collar, some flowers. So yeah, it's a buildable little set of, you know, pieces. So what you could do instead of what I'm doing today, if you were looking to do a more traditional die cut, you would be, you know, possibly breaking these all apart, and you'd be like cutting this out of, say, red cardstock or blue cardstock. You'd probably do the faces out of a skin tone that you're choosing. Maybe you do the bow or whatever. Like, you could use any papers that you want, obviously, but I wanted to try today to do this with watercolor paper, because then we can hand paint them, and that might be kind of fun and different, right? So I think on this sheet of watercolor, yeah, I'll be able to get 4. So that's what I'm going to cut out, I think. I won't be able to do them all today, but I will give it a go and try to make a few of them, because it's really fun. I'm just going to score that there. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it will make it easier for me to tear. Let's see if I can just, yeah. Because the nice thing with thick watercolor paper is you kind of like, when you bend it this way and you bone fold, it kind of gives it like a score, like a, not a score, but sort of a score. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when you bend it, on the back side you get this like, it's kind of like the equivalent to a score, like a guideline, you know? It's easy to tear. That's why a lot of watercolor sketchbooks and handmade books that are watercolor paper, they're often hand torn because they're just so easy and nice to tear watercolor paper. Okay, so now I'm just going to simply take my die cutting block here out of my machine. And this is the magnetic mat, so I will lay the paper down, and then the die cutting die with the sharp side down, as so. And you'll notice all the holes. Every die cut I've gotten so far from Globleland has been a really easy, fun, good quality cut. So I think we're ready to go. Yeah. So we'll just roll on through. We'll come right back. Okay. I will set this aside. Now let's get this up. Oh yeah, really nice cuts. Let me just get my little pokey tool here, and we will remove the pieces and just kind of lay them down. Set the die aside. I'll just lift this up. So cute. So there's the two bodies. A little bow. A little tie. And the little embossed faces are so cute. Look at that sweet little embossed face. It's a nice deep emboss on it too. Very, very nice. So just get all the pieces off of my magnetic mat. And I will move this right out of my way so that we're not crowded here, and I can show you my next steps. So let's just punch all these out. As you can see, super easy to get out. Nothing difficult here. Everything cut completely. Nothing, you know, got stuck in any place where like the die cut didn't, you know, work properly. So that's nice. It's frustrating when that can happen. So let's just sort these into kind of the groups. Okay, so we've got two bodies and we've got these two kind of hoods, then the two faces, and then we have leaves, little leafy type things here, little bows and collars, and then some extra embellishing little flowers and a heart. I'll put this little stem over with, oh yeah, the leaves right there. I had it right. Okay. Okay. So I think, you know, we can take a look at one of these. So let's look at the little one. Put her there. And I think that would go like that. I can probably take a quick, I should do a quick printout of the picture from the Globleland website on how this works, because I know they have, I think this might go first. And then this is just me guessing so far. And then the little bib, I think the little bib one would go on her. Yeah, maybe I will print that out to just kind of guide myself and show you as well. Okay, so here's a little printout of the die itself and then some ideas around how you can put these together. So I think this is a nice thing to have to just kind of guide me as I'm preparing what I want to do. I also took a moment to get my watercolors. These are my tried and true favorite watercolors from Beam Paints, a Canadian Indigenous paint, natural watercolor paint company. They're lovely. But anyways, let's move on to this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just kind of plan the colors that I want to do these. So I think first I will plan to do the faces in this nice, I'll do a Caucasian tone, I guess. This color I have from Beam Paints is really nice. It is, it's called Morning Peach. And you'll see it's pretty good for a skin tone, for a Caucasian skin tone. So let me put that there. And we'll just paint this. These are nice, highly pigmented watercolors, so they're fun. I think I need like something to hold on to this with. I don't know where my tweezers have gone. Yeah, because I'm getting a little bit of paint on things. Where are my tweezers? I don't know. We'll find them later. I'll use this. Let's see if I can cover this up. Yeah, I can. See, they're highly pigmented, which is good. Whoops. I think I need a better surface to be painting on here. Okay. All right. So let me get something to put these on. Like a little tray or something. Here's something. This will work. Just like a little piece of paper that's kind of a little solid. And I'll move them over here at a site once they've been painted. So that's that one. Do the other face. Okay. Over there, and give our little rinse to our brush. Now, I think this, what I'll do is make it like a nice bright pink. I'm trying to think of like the kind of colors, you know, that I find very fun about Matryoshka dolls. So we'll go with a little bit of this pink. And then maybe I'll grab a little of this like magenta, you know, because the fact that we're using watercolors, we can kind of play a little with the tone. Maybe even add like a little blue on the middle. Create a bit of purple, create a bit of color variance. And we'll set that aside. Then, for that one, I need this. So this stem is cut out of here, which had me a little confused, but you're still going to use it in the same way as like the top bib, and the face will go over it. They're just utilizing that little place right there so that you have a place on the paper to cut another piece from. So it's just using the paper. So now let's think about a nice color that would go with that. I'm going to choose like an aqua kind of tone. I think that would be fun. It's a robin's egg blue. And then maybe I'll add a little green just to kind of, you know, push the boundaries of the color a bit, give it a little complexity. There we go. So those will go together. And I'll show you all the pieces once we get there. I could probably put them here so you could see them as I finish them. There we go. Are they? No, they're still out of frame. Hold on. I need a bigger range of lens, I think. Kind of, sort of. It's okay. You'll see them again. I'll bring them back. Okay, so now we've got that and that. Now we need like probably the little tie, and I'll do that in this. Actually no, I won't do that color because we've already got, well, maybe I will. I'll do it in the super bright magenta. Yeah, that's cute. Put that little bow here. And then with the second one of these dolls, let's just switch papers. Also, the papers underneath are kind of fun. I'm gonna do that robin's egg blue. I really like that. Down here. And then I'll just take a little bit of something with a little sparkle maybe to go down here on that line. So that's that. And then I think with the robin's egg blue, I want to do like a nice bright yellow, because I really like those nice bright colors. I've always loved nesting dolls. Okay, set that over there. Now the bibs, they tend to keep them white on the demo kind of image, but I'm going to give a little bit of color, even if it's like eggshell, a little yellow maybe. Even a little gold would be fun. Let's do a little gold. Why not? Give it a little glitz. Okay. Then this we will do in maybe a nice light violet. And you'll see, like, I'm not spending a ton of time painting these. You don't really need to. That's the beauty of like watercolor, is that like you're just able to place color down, have fun, and move on. You don't have to like be super careful with watercolor. I'm just going to use like a little slate blue. And that does some fun pooling, which is nice. This one I'll do in a nice darker blue. You know, you could literally just cut out a few of these and make a whole bunch of pieces and then just have a fun little doll building like session. And we have this green stem. Paint that green. And we've got some of those little, are they leaves? No, they're little bow ties, like little bows. This one, do it in blue. Oops. Do this one in pink. Okay. And then the little heart I will do in red. We have these little flowers, maybe yellow. Tiny little pieces to pick up. There we go. And an easier way to do this actually would be to just put them on the surface, paint them on the surface, and then just leave them there. Like have enough room for everything and just paint it on that one surface, and then you don't have to pick them up at all. They can just sit. Okay. And one more to go. There we go. Okay. So now, put this fun paper off to the side because we'll use that for something later. Move this out of the way, and then you see here we've got these pieces, and they just need to do a little bit of drying. But before I let them sit for a minute, I want to come back just to the face, and I want to do one tiny little sharp kind of point with very little water on the cheeks that are deeply embossed. And just paint them in. Need to kind of dry that one a bit because the embossing, any little bit of water that pools in there, you're going to need to dry it out if you want sharp lines. So that's good. And I'll do the same with this one. Just have to roll my brush in the paint here to keep a sharp tip on it. Then we'll do the same with black in the eyes. I have to clean that one up a little bit. Let's just do the eye. And we'll come back and we'll get more of that skin tone color. Just kind of go over where I made a little mess there and just blend. Not difficult. Okay, then go back to the black for these little eyes. And then I'm going to get a little bit of baby pink, kind of. Just come in and do the mouth in that little baby pink color. Because I don't want it to be like popping off the page. Okay, so now these just need a little bit of drying time, I think. I guess I could actually do these two buttons too, though I don't know if we're going to see them. Because when we layer these, they might get lost, I don't know. We'll see. If not, they'll be painted, right? Alright, so that's that. So I'm just going to give this a little drying time. I will be right back. So these are now mostly dry, so I think we can go ahead and build these. So we're going to just kind of do a quick look at our template, and I think I will have more pieces here than I will need for 2 of these dolls. So you get a few kind of extra little options. So again, I think this really serves a good purpose for like mass making. If you're mass making a bunch of these, they'd be really cute on like cards or like holiday type things. Really sweet. Or like if you're doing you know, a folk art journal, they'd be really cute in that. So I'm just going to use art glitter glue. I'll glue this first one down. Now you have to kind of plan a little what you want your layers to look like. Now I think I want this and this together. I don't want to put anything under that layer. But now on this one, I think I will add the apron here, and then the green here. So I just have to see, do we need to glue this one first or not? No, we don't. Okay, we can go ahead and glue the green. Yeah, I recommend if you get this die, you definitely just print out the little guide and put it in with your die, and it will help you to remember how to build these. Because I don't know about you, I often will buy dies, and if they're not like packaged with the images that like how to build them, I'll forget. And not all the manufacturers do that, but I mean, it's available online. That's enough for me. I'm okay with kind of cutting down on packaging and all that. Shipping costs and packaging. Okay, so put the little apron on there. Then for this one, I want to put the 3 little flowers. So I'm going to start with the stem at the bottom. Bottom center. And then the pink flower in the middle. Right there. I'm just going to cover up that button so it looks even. Oops. Then I'll put a yellow flower on either side. Then I think I'll choose a blue tie for this one, maybe. Or do I want a pink? Maybe a pink, a little pink tie. Just trying to maximize the use of all the pieces that I have here. Just kind of even that out. Then these pieces, you know, you could also put that in the background of the face. Yeah, let's do that. That's cute. So I'll just glue this to here first, just to get that even, and then I'm not dealing with the whole piece. Oops, I have color on my hands. Ugh. I'll fix that up real quick here. 1 second. Where's my... a little bit of green paint hanging around. I need my paint. 1 minute. Okay, I got my paint. I'm gonna fix it after I glue it on here. Just lay it right where we want. Then we'll come in and just repair the paint color. Now, the other thing that I notice is that these aren't actually bows, they're hair. Yeah, they're totally hair. See? I mean, it's cute there as a bow, but that's definitely hair. So I'm going to leave the bow on that one, okay? Then I'm going to take this one, I think. Yeah. I was thinking like they looked a little crooked to be bows, but I didn't even think about it. So that one fits here pretty good. This one will fit here pretty good. Okay, so let's just repaint these the color of hair. We'll make one of them, hold on, brown. Just gonna get a nice shade of brown here. Out of the way. Just gonna get a little water. Okay, go over into the brown. We'll just repaint that with a little brown if we can. Yeah, so again, it's good to have your guides here, but this is my first time doing this. I purposely try to do that with these videos so you can see what it's like for someone when you order this and you get it in the mail, and you know, you can hopefully troubleshoot and be like, oh, okay, no, I saw she figured that out, I don't need to troubleshoot it. And possibly you wouldn't have made this mistake, right? I'm just, especially when I'm filming, I get a little bit distracted. Okay, so that's good. Now let's clean my brush off here. Okay, put that away. Back into the paints. Then clean up my little mess. Now we can keep working on this. So we'll let those dry and let's build this one. So first things first is, do we want this behind the face? Not on this one. I think I might just do the face on this one. Actually, I do kind of like it. It's hard to tell. What would I like more? Would I like this more? Oh yeah, that's cute. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so first we'll glue the face onto the little backing. This time, hopefully not gobbing paint onto it from my from my painty fingers. I need like an auto hand wash station here at my desk. Okay, then what do we want to do? Maybe we'll put the heart on the apron. Right there. And then I'm going to take the tie and the bow, maybe, or just the bow. I do like the layering. I think it adds an extra cute element. So I think what I'll do is I will glue these together. It gives it a little bit of height so it stands up, which is nice for a die cut. Like it's also, you know, really nice on a card, of course, but I think even in a journal, while it does give a little height, it doesn't make it so that like it's going to add a bunch of bulk to the journal page. Okay, we'll add the bow right there, I think. Now I might need to take a look at this because I gotta still fit this on. Yeah, so about right there. Now we'll glue this on. We're getting closer. So cute. Okay, that's that. That's that one. Now we need hair. Oh yeah, the hair really kind of brings it together. You could also color these with like nice Posca pens if you didn't want to use colored papers. Okay, so what do I have left? I have this one little piece left. Is there anywhere that that would fit? No, I think I'm good with it as is. Yeah, that's just like a little necktie if you were going to use a necktie, a different necktie. All right, so I'm going to let these dry and then I'll show them to you a little bit closer and finished. All right, so there they are, our two little painted Matryoshka nesting dolls, and these are so cute. I think they're a lot of fun. I think this is a really sweet die, so definitely check out Globleland. I have linked them down below, and also before I forget, they have provided a discount code for 10% off. You can use my code. It is Cindy10 with a capital CINDY 10. That will also be linked below. I have printed this. I will keep it with my die so that I can remember how to build these, and have fun with this if you should choose to try it out. I love these. I think they're so cute. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.